Welcome back to Jays Update, your trusted source for everything surrounding the Toronto Blue Jays. And today, for the first time in what feels like a long stretch, there is real reason for excitement. After a statement win that saw the Blue Jays explode for 10 runs, the energy around this team is finally shifting. But even more importantly, a wave of positive injury updates is beginning to roll in, and one major report suggests that reinforcements are not just coming, they are imminent. For a team that has battled adversity all season, this could be the turning point fans have been waiting for. Let's start with the big picture. The Blue Jays currently sit at 8-13, a record that reflects the struggles they've faced early in the 2026 season. Injuries, inconsistent offense, and a patchwork pitching staff have all contributed to a slow start. However, baseball is a long season and momentum can change quickly. Following their most complete offensive performance of the year, there is now a growing sense that this team may be on the verge of stabilizing, and the latest updates only strengthen that belief. One of the most significant developments comes from a new report indicating that UCI Kikuchi is on track to return to the Major League roster very soon. Kikuchi is scheduled for another rehab outing, where he is expected to throw upwards of 75 pitches. If all goes according to plan, he could rejoin the Blue Jays within days. This is massive news for a rotation that has been stretched thin since the beginning of the season. Kikuchi's return is not just about adding another arm, it's about restoring balance. The Blue Jays have been forced to rely on a mix of emergency starters and bullpen games, a strategy that is difficult to sustain over time. With Kikuchi back in the fold, the team gains a reliable option who can eat innings and provide stability every fifth day. Even if his rehab performances have not been perfect, the focus has been on his mechanics, velocity, and overall readiness rather than the box score. And Kikuchi is not the only pitcher nearing a return. Jose Berrios is also progressing well, with another rehab start scheduled in Dunedin. Berrios has been working his way back methodically, and while the team may give him an additional outing before activating him, his return timeline is becoming clearer. If both Kikuchi and Berrios rejoin the rotation within a short window, the impact could be immediate and significant. Meanwhile, the bullpen is also showing signs of improvement. Yimi Garcia has been advancing through his recovery, recently throwing bullpen sessions and preparing to face live hitters. His presence in the bullpen would be a major boost, especially in high-leverage situations where the team has struggled to find consistency. Alongside him, Shane Bieber continues to progress, adding to the sense that help is on the way. On the position player side, there is encouraging news as well. George Springer is reportedly feeling better and could return to the lineup soon. His absence has been felt not only in terms of production but also leadership. Springer brings energy, experience, and a spark that can elevate the entire team. Getting him back would be a significant step forward. Another key update involves Addison Barger, who is beginning to ramp up his recovery. He has started running and continues to take part in hitting and fielding drills. While he may still be a few weeks away, his progress is a positive sign that the team's depth will soon be reinforced. And then there's Dalton Varsho, who is expected to return to action shortly. Varsho's presence adds versatility both offensively and defensively, and his return could help stabilize a lineup that has struggled to find consistency. Taken together, these updates paint a much brighter picture than what fans have been seeing over the past few weeks. For a team that has been dealing with setbacks at nearly every turn, the absence of major new injuries and the steady progress of recovering players is a welcome change. Of course, not all the news has been positive. Lázaro Estrada has been placed on the injured list with a shoulder issue, a setback that removes a potential depth option from the pitching staff. While not a headline-grabbing loss, it does highlight the ongoing challenges the team faces in maintaining depth. Still, the overall trend is clearly moving in the right direction. And when you combine that with the offensive breakout in their latest game, there is reason to believe that the Blue Jays may be turning a corner. That offensive performance was particularly important. For much of the season, scoring runs has been a major issue. The lineup has struggled to string together quality at-bats, and key players have not always delivered in crucial moments. But in that game, everything clicked. The team showed patience at the plate, capitalized on opportunities, and generated the kind of momentum that can carry over into future games. Players like Vladimir Guerrero Jr. continue to be central to the team's success. While he has been productive overall, there is still room for him to elevate his power numbers and take over games in the way fans know he can. Around him, the supporting cast needs to step up, something that was evident in the recent win. Depth players who played a crucial role in previous seasons have yet to consistently replicate that level of performance. If they can return to form, the Blue Jays' offense could quickly transform from a weakness into a strength. Looking ahead, the schedule presents both challenges and opportunities. The team is set to face the Los Angeles Angels in an upcoming series, a matchup that could serve as a test of whether this recent momentum is sustainable. Late-night games on the West Coast may not be ideal for fans, but they offer the team a chance to build confidence and string together wins. One thing is certain: the return of players like Kikuchi and Jose Berrios changes the equation. It provides stability, depth, and a renewed sense of possibility. And in a season that has already seen its share of ups and downs, that could make all the difference. As always, we'll keep you updated every step of the way here on Jays Update. The season is far from over, and if these developments are any indication, the best may still be ahead. Stay tuned, because the Toronto Blue Jays might just be getting ready to take flight. Baseball Fire.